Hello, Mandalorians. Good evening, good evening. This is the finale, and I already see that it's already up, so I'm just going to say this really fast. The reason we are doing this in the first place is because we are wanting to bring awareness to a great cause, and that is charity water. So we're just going to show that real fast. This is what we've been doing. May the charity be with you. It's something that's very dear and important to me, and we've raised $730. Tonight is the last night for this particular thing. We'll have something else that I'm going to be talking about at the end, but may the charity be with you. It's all about bringing some hope and inspiration to people by bringing clean water to those in need. So like I said, we have $730 that we've already raised. It's about enough for 18 people to get clean water, and that's amazing. So if you donate tonight, you'll just have to comment, let me know that you've done it. And then if you do $20, you will get your own custom Mandalorian Star Wars ring that you see here. It will be autographed. I will send it to you myself, and we'll make sure that it gets packaged nice and safe and sound, as well as a personal message of gratitude because you guys are freaking awesome. So without further ado, let us begin the finale journey as we all explore this. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and I'll put a timestamp on here. For the most part, I'm going to be pretty quiet because this is pretty huge, obviously. I might have small anecdotes, but at the end, we'll have a recap and we'll go through it together. So let us begin. So I'm going to pause this real fast. And then what's going to happen is we're going to, I'm going to go ahead and cue it, and there'll be no skipping. So we shall see. Hey, I see Spaceport. All right. Watch live. With me. Yeah, this is the way. The finale. All along via timestamp. All right. Let's get ready. Via timestamp. All right. So I'm just going to put that in there real fast. And here we go. Oh. By the way, not gonna lie, seeing Sneaky Pete on set was something else. The Praetorian Guards. Here we go. By the way, really fast as it's going through the intro, one of the production assistants, those are the people that work with us on a daily basis, corralling all the background, etc. They got to be one of the Imperial Super Commandos there, which is super cool for them. They really were wanting to get that. I was happy for them. Gotta love that helmet design. Oh yeah. Let's go. My Mando's in the finale, y'all. That's Latif. He ain't somebody you want to mess with. Let's go. Let's go. No one touches dad. That's a cool shot. Yeah, boy. There's Dave. Dave and Peter. Peter Ramsey. That's funny. Well, there you are, folks. There you are. The finale of Mandalorian season 3. Hello, Paxi. I don't know if Kayla, if you're still here. Sorry. I kind of said hi. Oh yeah, there. I got two monitors now, so I have to kind of switch things up. Let me put this over here on this side. Oh man. Oh yeah, and let me take off the timer too, since that is now done. Whew. Why did Brendan White say that man's getting... Well, I have to keep people on their feet. In fact, it's funny, Emily, I think she's actually doing a live right now. Emily Swallow Armor. She had said at Celebration that she would be down to be the wingman of Giancarlo Esposito, and so everyone thought that that meant she was the spy, but no one thought to think that spies can go both ways, right? That there can be a spy, obviously, that we know with Kane, um, but no one thought about R5 or of I forgot who the other technical spy was on the other side. So you gotta keep people on their feet. But yeah, yeah. It was pretty cool. Um, yeah, I know some people were hoping for the Mythosaur to something happen there, but there's always more room. Uh, oh man, that was a good episode. Ended with my heart full of warm fuzzies. Yeah, exactly. Well, and keep in mind that it was announced at Celebration too that it's going to have there's going to be a movie that's culminating everything. Um, so it's going to culminate with the Mandoverse, which is Ahsoka, Skeleton Crew, Mandalorian, obviously, Book of Boba Fett, if there happens to be another one. So there's more room. At least season 4. I don't know more than that, and if I did, I couldn't say anything anyway. But yeah, at least season 4, because they've announced that publicly that they are currently writing that. Mando's officially daddy. That is true. Yeah, got to give them sometimes a little bit of what the fans want. It was really cute. I had heard that was the final scene with Din and Grogu at the kind of the house over on Navarro. I wasn't sure that was exactly what it was going to be, or if that was, something that they were still in discussion with. But yay, what's up, Zach? What's epic, man? Almost teared up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, it was a good episode. I saw all these different theories. Star Wars theory was very convinced that it was the armor, which, to be fair, there was a lot of little what people would have thought was Easter eggs, with the horns and with her leaving and everything else, and even they thought, well, then it has to be Axe Woves. But I knew it wasn't Axe because so we shot things a little bit out of order, but the finale. You didn't see me as much, but I'm holding, I forget what flag I'm holding, but I'm right near the wolf, if I remember correctly. And those flags were heavy. Like we were standing there for quite some time, and I remember, like, I think they were like at least 15, 20 pounds. But when you're holding it and you can't move, or you shouldn't move because you're a Mandalorian, you have to be stoic and stand still. Your muscles start to seize up a little bit. So anyway, so yeah, Axe was there, and then obviously, at the very end, when the giant forge, the forge on Mandalore that was alluded to by the armorer, when she said, both forges, both the forge on Navarro and the forge on Mandalore did the same thing, and that's how she was talking about, like, different sects of Mandalorians, they all do the same thing, they all unite, they all serve the same purpose. So anyway, when that forge was relit, it was pretty dope. I mean, like, to see kind of, obviously it's not actual flames that you're seeing, but to see the certain things. But they put me right there I was with Axe, or Simon, I forget how you say his last name, and then Koska, aka Mercedes. And I had mentioned this before on it was when we did the night scene, when Bo is asking for us to join her into the battle and take Mandalore when we're still in Navarro. There was a deleted scene where there's this whole chant thing. The drummers are there. If you look back at that episode, it actually has the drummers credited. That's the whole reason things happen there. But anyway, that was kind of built upon that, where Koska and I sort of had an interaction. No talking, but it's like, it's kind of implied or whatever. So it was cool. It was cool that I got to do that. I hope next season will give us more cameos. Which cameos are you looking for? Like the legendary characters, like Boba Fett or Luke. I know a lot of people were hoping Luke was maybe going to show up, or Ahsoka. I'm actually keeping it on just to see if there's any teaser, because I thought they were going to do something, but you just never know. It's still in the credits right now. It's still like in the languages and stuff. Where did it stop? I'm not sure. But yeah, I thought they were going to do a little teaser. Not as epic as last season, in my opinion, but I enjoyed it. I mean, it's tough. It is super tough to keep that that same sort of level. When everyone saw freaking Luke come out on his X-wing, or they saw the X-wing, and a lot of people were able to figure out Luke. But obviously, once you saw the green lightsaber, you're like, oh, I know who that is. That's and it was impressive. They kept that as a secret. The whole Pluto Coon ordeal and all that stuff. But yeah, that's tough to beat. It's really tough to beat. I had a few happy, watery eyes moments. Oh, yeah, I'm with you, Leggy. I'm with you. It's funny too. Even me watching it, already knowing, I knew that. Again, I knew that Den survived. I knew essentially the main cast because when we shot the finale, what I didn't know exactly what happened is we saw Bo with her hand kind of like broken. It looked like, or like she had some kind of bandage, and also the Darksaber wasn't there, which was very like, what happened? Obviously, that's the whole Moff Gideon where he just like basically breaks her hand and then takes and destroys the Darksaber, which is so sad because that's like very rich in history. But the Mythosaur is still alive, so who knows? Like they can maybe mend the Darksaber. I don't know. It wasn't really talked about. But I was hoping Grogu would summon the Mythosaur. Well, in a sense, when he did seem like he was kind of reaching out, and the Mythosaur recognized it, but he didn't come out. Yeah, I know a lot of people were hoping the Mythosaur was going to come out and maybe do a Battle of the Beasts or like take out Moff Gideon, which honestly would have been pretty freaking cool. But how it still went down with the capital ship and all that stuff, and then seeing the clones getting a little bit more of that reminiscence of the connection to the sequels. For a second, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was going to be Kelleran, the guy, Ahmed Best character who actually saved Grogu. I thought for a second that's what they were doing, but because I didn't see all that. Like I knew how it ended, I knew the main thing, but I didn't know how exactly it all gets there. So it's still fun, for me. I'm still able to enjoy the journey. I'm not pretty cool. I was so happy to see all the plants and life growing, like Mandalore returning to life and becoming a great civilization once again. Hopefully no more infighting between them. Who knows? Unfortunately, once there's not necessarily a common enemy, there's, police helicopter. The infighting could always happen again. But, it was still cool to have Paz and Axe kind of have that moment of where they were able to recognize they were fighting for the same thing. But yeah, I thought they would maybe also go into more where they were going. Cameos. I mean, like I'd see some Rebel characters. Yeah. Well, I thought for a second they were going to show Zeb, but like I said, for those that didn't catch it, in that final scene when they're back on Adelphi, I think, or whatever it is, when they're back there, you see again Dave Filoni, and then also Peter Ramsey, who was the director on, I forget which one it was. Maybe it was Pirates or something. They kind of like swapped around, so it was kind of confusing because sometimes I think they also directed pieces of another episode, but maybe they just didn't always know. I think if they showed us young Ben and Grogu interacting, that would be cool too. That would be cool. But again, there's going to be that film, and I think the movie's supposed to be before the ransacking. So who knows? That's still a possibility. And now they can go on these journeys and all these things, and it would kind of the way it ends is almost going back to the roots of Mandalorian season 1, where he's the bounty hunter. Yes, he encounters Grogu and he goes through these different missions, but now it's kind of like, it's a father and son little dynamic. It's cool. But I guess not, since Luke and Grogu might not meet again. Who knows? There's a lot of possibilities. Rich in history, but I think a role like that, maybe the Mandalorian shouldn't rely on more as a totem for who should be the Mandalorian. That's not some of the saviors. That's fair. I didn't, I think even as the Armorer was saying, Armorer even was kind of quoting and basically saying that, like, we've strayed from the path. We need to find a new way. And it's sort of the same thing with, like, in life. I think as society grows, we start changing what we think. And that's not a bad thing. Chewie! OMG, it's a freaking night. Yeah. It was a good episode. I know not necessarily what maybe some people thought, but still good. And hey, to see those Praetorians go down, I was like, yeah, so great. You got some high pitched noise. Oh, I do. High pitched noise. Uh oh. Like a squelch. Oh no. Well, yeah, because my headphones, I don't have the usual ones. I could not find them. Is it really, really bad? I can try to see if I can fix it. I can't hear it on my side. But let me know. Let me know. Like a squelch. Weird. It is pretty bad, or is it just me? Yeah, let me know. Let me know, RC. I was still satisfied. The ending felt weird though. Sounds like some feedback. Huh. Here, let me turn on my monitor real fast and see what's going on. Check. Nope, it's not that one. Oh, wait, it'd probably be this one. Oh, yeah, there is a really big screech. Uh-oh. I'm not sure. Huh. Maybe here, let me do this. Can you guys still hear me? I just took out my headphones. It's gone. Okay, and you can still hear me. Okay, perfect. I was like, I don't really need my headphones on at this point. But there's the feedback. Weird. Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. Hold on a second. Let me just. Let's see. Hopefully. No, it didn't go away. You can hear it a little bit here and there. That is so weird. I'm not sure what that's all about. Weird. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Is that better? Is that better? Chick. Okay. Yeah, that's so weird. Okay. Strange. Okay, cool. Perfect. We'll take it. All right. I'll go back. Lo siento. Okay. So I was still satisfied. The ending felt weird though. Really thought there would be more. I'm happy though. Can't wait for season 4. Hope there's a new bag. Well, here's the thing. We already know Thrawn is coming into Ahsoka. We don't know exactly when Ahsoka is taking place. There's going to look like there's different time jumps. My guess is Thrawn's going to be inserted. I thought he was going to get a little tail at the end of this. But obviously, I think they're trying to keep it for the next stuff. Yeah, that was so cool. That was so cool when the living green. Yeah. It was pretty cool. It reminded me of Journey to the Center of the Earth. That's the vibe I was getting. I was waiting for some flying creatures to come out of nowhere and be like, that's. But it was still cool. It was still cool, to see that despite how desolated and decimated the planet when it got glassed was, that still, even in the darkest of places, there's still light. I like that. I like that analogy just in general. I don't know if that's exactly what they're going for, but I'm going to take that as the interpretation for myself. Thrawn might be our next big bad with how much of a deal they made of it. Yeah, exactly. In the last season with Ahsoka asking for him. Yep, exactly. And it'd be curious. We saw Paleon. So we already have some building pieces in play. So it can get interesting. Things that gone. Squeal's gone. Good. I so expected it to be heartbreaking. Well, that's what I was saying earlier, Chewy. So I think that I think that it was definitely meant to kind of mislead you, because like I was saying, Emily Swallow, the armor, she had said at Celebration that she would be the wingman of Giancarlo Esposito at any point or any time. And so a lot of people took that as like, oh my gosh, she's definitely the spy. But what I was saying is that a lot of people don't think about the spy can go both ways. Again, R5 being a spy that we already knew, and then also having Kane that we already knew about. But it misled people, made people think certain ways. Like I said, I know Star Wars theory. He thought for sure it was the armor or Axe Woves or Casca. But yeah, had to keep those secrets, man. Oh, it is totally the darks. Yeah, that's and I think that's a really cool. It's just a really cool thing to think about. I mean, we could talk back about COVID again, and that stuff was crazy, but people were still able to find good things out of it. For instance, I don't know if I've talked about this, but we actually created an animation that's being shopped around right now. It's kind of the crossover of Gravity Falls meets Rick and Morty, and that's something that we never thought we were ever going to do. And then my girlfriend has been trying to get me into voiceover for so long, and that's something that came from it. So it's that thing. Like, no matter how bad things are, there's still something that you can see that has light. So there's something that can give you hope, and I like that a lot. And I think that's what Star Wars is. And I've said this before, like, Star Wars is what gave me the hope and inspiration that I was going to be okay when I was freaking out and having my scalp falling apart. And there was nothing that was seemingly going to be bright in that situation. And that first day, my mom brought Star Wars: A New Hope, and seeing Luke's journey and understanding how he was able to overcome these insurmountable obstacles gave me the hope that I was going to be okay. And so, you know what? I think that's a really good lead through. So, as I said at the very beginning, we've been doing some donations, getting donations to Charity Water, which is a organization that provides clean water to those in need. But here's something that's really cool. So on May the 4th, I'm going to be doing a drawing, and it's going to start tomorrow. Technically, actually, if you wanted to, you could donate tonight. But we're doing donations for the Iowa City Children's Hospital, which is where, again, my Star Wars story began. And here's the cool stuff that we got going on. So for this, here's a little video. Look at this. So we not only have Mandalorian rings, we not only have Mandalorian pendants with the mythosaur, we also have the blasters that you saw Din Djarin using today. And the very last thing, as you can see right there, is a Mandalorian helmet. Let me, I can't move it. But we have a Mandalorian helmet that will also be raffled or not raffled. I have to say it's a drawing. So as you see right there, may the 4th be with you. When you donate $20 to the Iowa City Hospital, it's an autographed custom Mando ring, just like we've been doing with Charity Water. $50, that gets you a entry into getting a blaster, but everyone that enters will get the Mando ring. At $100, we have the pulse rifle. You can't see it in this because it's still in pieces right now. We're actually putting it together. And then at $200, you'll see right there the Mandalorian helmet. And then we're also doing a replica of the helmet that I wore on the show, which is pretty awesome. And potentially might have some other people that will be doing autographs as well. So be on the lookout. Pretty friggin' awesome. If you're curious and interested, here, let me go back to, here, I'll let that keep running for a quick second, and then I'm going to pull up this. So this would be the link that you'll use. Tomorrow there's going to be a big video that will be coming out, basically showcasing all the pieces and a nice big press thing there. But yeah, so you go to that, into the Iowa City Children's Hospital, you'll be able to donate. I'll be able to see where you're at. Just make sure that you put your info in terms of like your Instagram or Twitter so that I can reach out to you, because I want to make sure that I'm able to contact you so that I can let you know, not necessarily if you've won, because we'll do the drawing live on May the 4th. And I think we're going to do it at 4:30 p.m. PST on May the 4th, Star Wars Day, obviously. But yeah, be on the lookout for more info about that. Anyway, so I just was like, that's a great segue there. Okay. I really thought she was evil. Oh, the arbor. Yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of people did. It was a good mislead for sure. Oh, and Grogu saving them with a force bubble. Yeah, that was pretty. That was pretty dope. That was a little bit like Gandalf action going on. Which I wonder if that was kind of what they were going for. But yeah, I will say that I thought Grogu was gonna go a little bit more ham all of a sudden and do like almost a Force Unleashed, where he kind of repels them off. Like that would be pretty cool, and the Praetorian guards were coming. But I understand, building up the tension and wondering what was going to happen, especially with Brendan sort of alluding that something sad was going to happen. It was very very tricky thing. That definitely got me walking the wrong path. What was that towards Chewie? Sorry, I missed that noise. I sent you a pic in Twitter DM with update timeline. I'm gonna have to look at what that is, RC. I sent the saber today fast as I could. Oh, hey, Chewie, no worries. So yeah, we also have the awesome Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber that, or not Obi-Wan Kenobi, sorry, Luke Skywalker lightsaber that Chewie made for us, which is pretty freaking awesome. I don't know. I never saw the armor as the enemy. Yeah, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because, like I said, they're definitely planting those seeds. Had I not known what was going to happen already, I can understand it a little bit. And the horns and things, and I know everyone was waiting to see if she was going to show her face, but the wrong idea of what was going. Oh, got it. No, read DM. Okay, let me pull up my stuff. I got so many tabs. The Twitter or Twitch. I have so many things. I think what was it? I think people just read into things way too much. Yeah, I mean, hey, you make theories and things like that. You gotta try to see what's happening. I sent a photo. Oh, got it. I see. Yeah, Battlefront 2. Dang. Okay. Battlefront 2 Resurrection. What is Battlefront 2 Resurrection? What is that? How do I not know about that? Because I played Battlefront. What the heck? Weird. Okay. We can change the plan a touch. Gotcha. All good. But yeah, so there we are, folks. That is the finale. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone was satiated. Sorry, somebody win clerk. Hey, Amish, what's up, bro? By the way, Amish, I don't know if you saw this, so I'll pull this up really fast again, and also I will go back on your channel sometime soon so I can finish the lightsaber. But I was just showing everyone this. So tonight was the last night that we wrapped up the charity water stuff, and now on May the 4th, we've got this. So you can see right there, the raffle is going to be live May the 4th. I was saying probably 4:30 p.m. PST. The raffle, in terms of you being able to go and enter into it, will be until about 4 o'clock that day. But we've got the Mandalorian custom rings, we've got the pendants, the Mandalorian blasters, and then we also, you can't see it too well there, but at the very tail end, we also have the Mandalorian helmet, and then we'll have a sort of replica of my helmet, especially color scheme wise, that will also be given out. But this is all going to the Iowa City Children's Hospital, May the 4th, Star Wars Day, where my Star Wars story began. It's perfect for that. And as you can see, $20 when you donate.
gets the ring. $50 that gets you a chance to win the blaster, but also gets you the ring no matter what. $100 for the pulse rifle. But everyone that enters will get the autograph ring as well as the pendant. And then at $200, that's when you get the pendant, the ring, and a signed Mando placard. And I don't know if I have a picture of that. But all of this will be out on the thing tomorrow. There'll be a big video to basically giving more info and things like that, and more fun. And yeah, so I'm excited, and that's when that'll start. So yeah. So RC Spaceport, this is going to be a different. Different. I don't want to say a raffle because apparently I have to say it. It's a drawing, but yes, because it's Star Wars Day, I was like, okay, I need to do something for the Children's Hospital. We did a special video for the staff over there for their Staff Appreciation Week, and so that was really fun. And then we just wanted to try to do something for the kiddos, and so this is what we kind of came up with, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully, we can get a bit. And then what's cool is when you go to the link, I can actually, and I think you'll be able to too, is you'll be able to see where the donations have come from, and then also the timeline. But I think that's really cool. Is like you can see all the different places. The only catch here is, unfortunately, with the drawing, the May the 4th be with you drawing, is that it's only U.S. Based. Just because in terms of shipping and handling, it's a nightmare shipping overseas. And on that particular note, I'll put this out tomorrow too. But because all the money is going directly to the Children's Hospital, which is what we want, just the same thing with what we did with Charity Water. All the shipping and handling is coming out of my pocket. So if you guys want to, I'll put my Venmo tomorrow with it, so that if you want to help pay for the shipping and handling, getting your gift out there, that would be awesome. Just because I'm not necessarily. A lot of people think that LA is like, when you're here, you're making a lot of money. Well, a lot of your money goes out to rent. But we just want to make sure that we're doing a thing, paying it forward, and finding ways to get back, which is really cool. So for the kids, exactly, Amish. And by the way, for everyone that doesn't already know Amish Ace, please follow him. He's an awesome guy. He's raised a lot of money for Project Starlight, which also helps kids out. And he's also going for the Hot Pockets creator, if I remember correctly. So check his channel out. He does Legos, and if you subscribe, he also builds you your own little lightsaber, Lego lightsaber, which is really cool. And he does some other builds as well. And I will also, I think, later on be doing videos of my building my R2-D2 from Fan Home. But a lot of that kind of inspiration came from Amish Ace. So please check him out. He's just a cool guy. And his whole community has been fantastic. Y'all are fan. All the love. You guys are just cool. Yeah. Cost of living sucks in Cali. 110%. It's terrible. And then, not to get too crazy into it, but the WGA strike might be happening. And so I may be out of work in a little bit. But on that actual other note, I don't know if I can. I almost want to show you. I'm probably get in trouble here. I'm gonna do something that I probably shouldn't do, but I want to do it because you guys are here, and I want to make it special. So this last week, we had a showcase of all of our films that we've been doing, and we have quite a few, and it's been awesome. We had 135 people in. It was a private showcase, but one of the things we showcased was the teaser for our Star Wars fan film. Now, I won't show the teaser because I know my team would definitely hate me. Not hate me, but because we're releasing on May the 4th. So May the 4th, the teaser's coming out. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a small exception. I'm going to find the poster, and I'll show that to y'all here in just a moment. I didn't think about this, but y'all got me in a giving mood. So let me find this. Where did I? Here, I might have to resend it to myself here. Give me a quick moment. It looks really, really freaking cool. Oh, here we go. All right. So I sent it to myself. I'm gonna download it. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. Obviously I'm biased. And I'll say this too. Should I say it? Oh man, I'm so bad at spoilers when it comes to my own projects. Thankfully, I'm really good when it comes to spoilers from Disney. I don't say anything, but let's see. What do I want to do here? Um, okay, we're gonna change. Let me see. I'm gonna change. Keep it on this. Or here, let you guys see this again, and then in the meantime, I'm gonna put this and cue it up. Oh no! Oh, I couldn't do it at the same time. Really? Okay. Okay. Give me quick seconds. All right. Okay. Can you all see that? Can you see that? I saw nothing. Yes, everyone keep this on the DL. Exactly. Okay. Okay. So let me see if I can't. Yeah, this is pretty dope. I'm trying to see if I can't make it so that if I can fit it to screen. Is that what I'll do? There you go. There's the poster, y'all. This is the poster. It may change. Yeah, actually, you probably did. It was on the Instagram story for a quick moment, but otherwise, this has not been seen anywhere else. This was awesome. We debuted the trailer, or sorry, not the trailer, say teaser, at this screening. People loved it. We have some video of their reactions and stuff that we'll also post. Like when the Kickstarter goes live, there'll be a lot of BTS and all that kind of stuff. But y'all, you get the first glimpse of the Blood and Sand Star Wars story little poster that we have. I'm excited. It's yeah, it's gonna be fun, and like I said, that's gonna come out May the 4th as well. So May the 4th, we're gonna have the raffle, and then at some point that day, that's also when the Kickstarter will go live for Blood and Sand, and we've got some cool perks for that too. But that is something different. But yeah, I'm gonna be a Jedi, which is always what I've wanted to be. I don't know if I should say anything more of character wise, uh, because yeah, gotta keep that secret. But it's cool. It's cool. It's so cool. Oh yeah, that is gonna be so cool. Yep, and we. Okay, all right. Rip the band-aid. No RC spaceport. I have to. Yeah, I seen the quick shot on the Insta. Yeah. Okay. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Okay, in terms of this. All right. Nobody nobody records. You guys are terrible. Making me. I mean, it's not like I'm breaking the NDA because technically I'm the creator of it. I'm gonna say we have. You guys are killing me. Okay. 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 All right. I'm gonna rip the band-aid, as our C Space Sports said. I don't know why I'm like looking around. I'm like waiting for like somebody to come at me. We have the motion capture actor who played Darth Vader in Vader Immortal and Jedi Fallen Order, and he's going to be our villain of sorts. There you go. That's it. No more. This is a sealed box. Nothing else is coming out. Don't ruin this word. I ain't saying nothing. I mean, I guess I did say something, but nothing more than that. Yeah, that is the pretty hype, but there's more hype. There's definitely the people that we have involved with this. Yeah, that's I shouldn't have even said that. I should have done the smaller hype. But maybe you guys will forget. It's late at night, right? You're not gonna remember. Band-Aid did say so. Exactly. Make sure you're not being overheard. I know, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like looking for Disney, but at the same time, this isn't their project. They have nothing to do with it. This is our fun little thing that we got going. What? You got to speak up. Oh. You almost had me like I was about to yell it, and I was like, "Oh, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying." Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be cool, and I think I've already said this, but it's also gonna be utilizing the volume technology that you see in the Mandalorian. So between those two things, mm-hmm, yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time, and then also those that followed on Instagram, you saw my queen. That's my lovely girlfriend, Alison Marie Reyes. She is running a full production company called Vision Ray Entertainment, and she was looking quite dashing. We took some videos and stuff like that of ourselves, but it was chaos. It was like the day disappeared, and so many people were very very happy and very excited. You also saw that I accidentally spoiled the titles of the two horror things that I'm in. Um, I'm not going to tell you. I'll say this one thing without saying anything. In one of the horror, it's actually a feature film. We have a big actor attached to it that you all, especially as nerds, would know. That's the last something dangerous. It was cool and secret. Your Jedi mind tricks are strong. I don't know if my mind tricks are strong. Did someone give him some truth serum tonight? He's telling all. I think honestly, it's just when I'm tired. It's like when you feel like you've had not polyjuice potion. I was about to. That's not what it is. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It's what service gives to them. Anyway, yeah. When it gets late at night, I definitely start to get a little bit more loopy and more excited because you guys are all just awesome. I think honestly, RC, I think what it is that I just really appreciate you guys as my community that we've built, and y'all got me very emotional, very happy, very excited to have such an amazing community that we have created, and it's hard not to like tell you guys the exciting things. I'm like, I want to say, um, the thing that isn't a spoiler or anything like that is trying. We've gotten an invite to go to Cannes, the big film festival in Cannes, which is next month, for an investor of one of our projects. So, we're trying to figure that stuff out. And like I said, LA is not cheap, and the writer's strike is potentially going to happen by May the 1st, which is crazy. So a lot of things are up in the air. But if anyone lives near Cannes or anything like that and has some tidbits or tips, places that are cheaper to stay, I'm all ears. So yes, you're overly excited about things. Yeah, yeah, but I think that's a good thing. Quick, why has why has talking? Are you quick? Nice try, nice try, RC. I'm not saying anything about Ahsoka, other than I'm excited about it. But my projects, I'm much more of an open book than maybe I should be. Anyway, I guess on that note, I should probably be calling it a night before I spoil way too much. Ohio. Oh, wait, what? But you won't like it. Oh. No, I remember, Chewy, yeah, that you're in Ohio. But I was saying about Cannes. If anyone, Cannes is it France? France or Italy? I'm honestly forgetting right now. But it's a massive film festival that has a lot of premieres of different films, and I think it was last year with "Don't Kill Me, Darling." That was that whole Spitgate thing that happened between Harry Styles and Chris Pine. So I would be in the midst of that, not Spitgate, but at Cannes or Cannes, and so that's what it's crazy. It's really really crazy to see that we're creating films that are in the indie sector, but one of them at least potentially make it also as big as not a blockbuster. I won't say blockbuster, but like maybe Everything Everywhere All at Once. Although Everything Everywhere All at Once was amazing, and I'm in it for a quick second. I was a body double for the oh my gosh, the security officer that ends up in a dress and has the banana hat and all that stuff. I was him laying on the ground, and I remember when I came in, Jamie Lee Curtis said I looked great in a dress. So I don't know if everyone else can say that, but I looked great in a dress. Anyway, are you allowed to say you have a rule? Come on, Paxi. Nice try. You all are really trying to. I see. I see. You said cheap. Oh, that's true. But I was saying cheap place to stay in Cannes, not here in the States. Otherwise, Iowa, like where I grew up, probably would have been in that sector. Although it's the center of the world, legit. A town named they. Oh, it's the center of the world, a legit town name. What is that? I'm confused. Oh wait. Oh whoops. Oh wait. Oh, someone did. All I heard was Ahsoka because I'm working on something. No, no, I didn't. I didn't say anything about Ahsoka in relation of what I'm working on. No, I didn't. Yeah, I was like, nice try, nice try. I'm being good and not trying to get you this higher splitting. I appreciate it, Lucky. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, but I'm definitely gonna call it a night by 1:30. So I don't spoil any other things of our stuff, and I'm not saying anything about any of the future Star Wars projects that are going on. No, I mean like I'm distracted, and I heard you say something about Ahsoka, and that's when I asked. And I hear that someone. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know about that, Paxi. I don't know about that. I think if I did say anything about Ahsoka, what we had talked about Thrawn earlier, and saying, you know, how there was going to be the Mandoverse kind of film that Dave is doing that's going to connect everything. But otherwise, I didn't say anything else about Ahsoka or what's in it. I am with you. I am with you, Paxi. That's why the truth serum is happening. It's like I've gotten to a peak, and honestly, like I was saying, because of the film stuff that we did on Sunday night, like we were go, and I feel like I haven't recouped yet, and then it's just gonna keep going. That is not the way. Oh, center of the world is a town name. Oh, got it. I see. Interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool. We need voice chat or an edit button. Well, okay. So RC Spaceport and Amish, I think, had also talked to me about doing a Discord. So at some point, that's probably what I'm going to do, and I'm going to launch the subscriber thing on Instagram, because that'll also help us with like creating content, but then in relation to also Blood and Sand, which I'm really stoked about. That's all good, Paxi. I apologize if the delay on the email. Oh, all good, Lucky. I just wanted to make sure that I got you the ring, because you know you did the donations, and like I want to make sure that I'm getting the thing out to you, because also I can't send a video on Twitch, or at least I don't think I can, because I also want to send you a personal thank you. So I just want to make sure that you got that, because this is the way. Man, I really hope too. Randomly, I hope that they do show the extended scene at some point that we filmed for that night scene when Bo was trying to get us to go to Mandalore, because it was so cool. There was so much more, and it was just cool dynamic. But maybe they won't, because Paz and Axe have that kind of moment on the ship. It would have been so cool. And yes, I'm biased because I was like leading the charge, but it still would have been really cool. Depending on what take they did, I guess. Anyway, so yes, my friends. Otherwise, you know, we got Jedi Fallen Order Survivor coming out very, very soon. Gonna try to jump back onto the video gameplay for Jedi Fallen Order. We're like way behind. But yeah, I'm excited for the game too. I know some things on that one, but I'm still excited to play it all the same. You could also make a Patreon for the movie. That's true. Now the Patreon though, how I say I gotta look into all that kind of stuff because the reason we were gonna go with I think it was either I think it was Indiegogo, is just because there's more people that are supporting films on that. Whereas Patreon, it seems like it's more supportive of just your personal projects, which I mean is totally cool. But because it's a group effort and we have so many cool people that are attached to it and working on it, that we want to make sure that it gets shared about as much. How about this? There was so much going on this episode. Yes, my Mando survived. If you look back at the end of the episode, you'll see me quickly when Ragnar is getting essentially baptized in the living water, and when Bo, I think Bo also too. Maybe they didn't show that one. But anyway, as people are getting cleansed at the living water, I'm holding one of the flags. I don't think it's the wolf, but maybe it is the wolf actually, which I'm surprised they didn't show that. And then right then when they're at the Great Forge and it gets ignited, I'm standing by Koska and Axe Woves. I think there's somebody, and maybe it was also Skinny Pete guy. Was his name Judge? I can't remember what his character name was, or if they ended up actually giving it to him. So I do live. So we'll see what ends up happening. But I feel like Mandalorian season 4, for the most part, is probably going to focus in on Din and Grogu and kind of their adventures in that, and then connecting them to Ahsoka would be my guess. Just because the movie, what did they say? Is it 2025? So Ahsoka comes out in August. This is our 2023, which is nuts. So the film, I'm guessing Mando season 4 is going to come out some point towards the end of 2024. So then at 2025, when the film comes out, it's going to probably that's my assumption. You have plenty of time to get Fallen Order played before. Yes. Well, when Fallen Order came out, I'm really bad about this, but when I play games, I like to just go ham. And so I played it, I think almost 16 or 17 hours straight, and then I finished it. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, do it, Maxie. Yep, just Din Grogu. Yeah, as his apprentice. Yep, 100% about becoming the Mando. Yeah. Oh man, but fun times. Man, what were you guys hoping for? Like, I should have asked you all at the very beginning. I know there was a few that were watching when we first started the episode. Of what I should have asked, like what you thought your hypothesis would have been. Because I'm pretty good at a poker face for the most part. Like this whole time, I didn't say anything about the survivors. I didn't say anything about Koska coming back or Axe Wolves coming back, or technically going back to Mandalore or pirates. And there was one thing I might have accidentally alluded to, but nobody caught it, which was great. But yeah, Thrawn showing up at the end. Yeah, I like I said, I thought he was going to as well, especially since they showed him just a smidge in the Ahsoka trailer. My hypothesis was that the episode was going to end with myself my head out. But you still sobbed a little bit, Paxi, although like you said, it was happy tears. It was happy tears, thankfully. So yeah, I think had Din died, while that would have been a very bold choice and would have been very surprising to have two, like you had the supporting paths get taken out last week. To have Den go, I feel like that might have been a little too much for most people. Yeah, even if it was after credits for Thrawn. Yeah. Or to see Callus, because we already saw Zeb. So how cool would that have been to see Callus like coming up and maybe at the same bar or something else? That would have been cool to see Callus. Because I'm really curious. Because I like the idea that Zeb was going to stay at his planet But we don't know when the ending of Rebels, when he does go back. So this could be before or after. But that would have been cool to see Callus. Either way, I would have been down to see that. But yeah. All right, everybody. Well, I think I am starting to dwindle down. I should stop drinking my energy drink. Not killing Dan or Grogu, the armor being the equal one in Mortis. Yep. Yeah. A lot of people thought armor. Who would have you thought? Who would have you thought that would have died? You would have thought that like more Mandos, like the Mandos that we've seen, would have been taken out, or what? I was waiting and seeing how episode 8 would go. Yeah, glad it was none of that. Yeah. No, for sure. All right, friends. So like I said, real fast. I'm just gonna show this one more time before we sign off. This is all gonna be out tomorrow. Look for it. I'm gonna probably post about 4 p.m. 4:30. So then it's basically like when this goes live tomorrow, that's when you can start doing the donations. You can also start doing them tonight. Just make sure again that you put your handle, so then I know who it is and how to contact you, sort of thing. But this will go out tomorrow. It'll go live officially, and then May the 4th at 4 p.m. ish is when it will end. And then whoever has gone ahead and donated by then, that's the names that we'll draw from for the different items. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be very exciting. There may be even more actually than what you see here. This is just a nice little sample size that we wanted to make sure that you all were able to see. And so be on the lookout, and it's going to be a good time. So with that, my friends, thank you so much for always being with us. It's been a fun ride. It's been a great journey. There's going to be more streams to come, different content. But until then, may the